What's up, y'all? It's me, Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so as y'all seen in the title, we're going to be talking about episode 5 of Bad Boys LA. I got my wine. I'm stressed. Got my wine. Matthew Fox. It's Moscato from California. 8%. I think this is my third bottle I had from them. And it's good. So do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, and let's get down in the comments and let's talk about what's going on in this good old episode.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag, best shit.
All right, y'all. So this episode starts out with Milan and Anthony. Milan comes. He has a box that magically showed up to the house. And I'm just like, now you know that box been there. Milan, you packed that in your suitcase. You brought that with you. Like, I'm about to promote my dildo and my pussy. So I was like, okay, cool. Do what you gotta do. Promote it. Cool. So when he pulled out the package, I was just like, who think is there? Who's there? I was like, hold on, because it was gonna be if that is like legit the molding of, is it? Milan, call me, because I want to see. I really want to see. But I think he said he was bottom, so I'm just like, I mean, we can still work something out. But regardless of the fact, Anthony saw them. He just like, okay, so are you trying to get everybody to fuck? You trying to fuck everybody with your shit? Like, what's going on with the situation? But nevertheless, like, they were like, yo, we're gonna do this song, and then at this we're gonna have a fashion show. And then Anthony was like, what, how you know about the fashion show? Because his connect told him about the fashion show, but I guess he told Milan too. Just some messy shit, but whatever. And throughout this whole season, like, Anthony has been saying like some sneak this stuff, saying some stuff in the confessionals, and saying stuff under his breath or to other people about Milan. But I don't know, I just feel like that's his personality. He's just shady. But it seemed like they're gonna have some tension that's gonna come further on. That's what it seemed like, how the story's going. But child, knowing Zeus, their editing skills aren't really I wouldn't even go say their editing skills. Their storyboarding. The way they map out the stories is very much like, what are we doing? Whatever. Everybody wake up and we actually see that they actually do sleep in the mansion. So they just didn't rent it out for the aesthetics or the look. So that, I mean, that's cool. I guess that's great. And so everybody go down like, yo, bad boy, bad boy. I'm just like, that's why I vibe with Relly B and vibe with Gutter, because I'm just like, let's just go to the song. All this extra shit. Milan, you too old to be like bad. I'm like, come on, let's just go. Let's just go. Do the song. Cool, whatever. So, we spent damn near this whole episode in the studio. And right into the studio, they meet a producer. I think his name was Matt. Cute little white dude. He can dress, got the nails painted. I felt like his swag was cool. So, he was cute. He looked like a little bit like my type, but whatever. So they get into the studio, and they basically going through the selections from the producer, just going through like what kind of beats he got and just see which one they like, which is vibing out. And I forgot to say, when they were on the bus, they were just talking about, oh, who's gonna have the best verse? I'm gonna out rap da da da. And it was weird that Moolah kept talking about, yeah, I want to see who gonna come better on a beat. Who will come better on a beat? He said about 4 times. I'm just like, for someone who always, I want a bitch, I want pussy. You want somebody to come on the beat, huh? I knew you was one of the girls. Let me shout out Curtis, because I don't know why I'm in confessional. He look fine to me. Look fine on confessionals. I give you that. Claps to you. Still, Relly B and Gutter are still my favorite. I just feel like, even though I feel like really B could like get involved more. I just feel like that was authentically how he felt, and I can't get mad at anybody that feel like that authentically. Where if I was there, I would have felt like, dang, like come on, talk more, da da da. But I get where he's coming from because if you don't want to do it, if you don't want to do it, I'm not gonna force somebody to do some shit that they don't want to do. So, hey, I really wanted to see Gutta do some rap, um, like spit his verse, but I guess unfortunately we didn't get to see that, and it's kind of sucked. I thought surprisingly, Milan did pretty good. I was like, okay, I guess so. That's basically the song that they did was the intro song.
You mad boy, bitch? That's a bad boy. Get a bag, boy, bitch.
So I mean, yeah, Curtis did really good. Um, Moolah, yeah, I mean, he was confident about it, so I'm not mad at it. If you're confident about it, hey, do what you gotta do. Um, so throughout the whole studio session, Carry On was over here just vibing, just with the producer, really hyping everybody up, getting involved, da 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 da, woo, 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 woo. And then all of a sudden, the producer or the who the fuck Matt dude talk about, yeah, I gotta go, and I thought that was weird because I'm like, I've done studio sessions plenty of times, and I've never had my producer or the dude that mixes my songs just up and leave through my session that I paid for. So that was kind of weird that he was just like, "Yeah, I'm about to do it." Like, what are you talking about? Like, no, you're not. So I guess he just leaves, but then Carry On was like, "Oh yeah, I could just YouTube, how to do Pro Tools, this, that, and the third, woo, woo." And I would give Milan this because I get that he was trying to help, and I get that who Carry On's family is. He's been around a lot of music. Woo, 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 that's cool. But by saying I can YouTube da 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 da, that shows that you don't know what the fuck you're doing, which means you're not going to touch this fucking song because I'm not about to do it again. Like, I get both sides. Carry On, he was just trying to be helpful, da da da, try to be a team player, and Milan's like, you're not about to fuck my shit up. But where Milan lost me was when they were going back and forth and arguing December 3rd. You really was talking reckless through the whole thing. And then when he came back at you, they were just, like I say, when you over here in the battle of words, like, I'm not about to get offended by some shit you say because, bitch, I'm going to read you right back. Like, it is what it is. Like, just say what you got to say. Like, it's a battle of words. So it's just like, it's semantics at this point. It's just say your shit, like, whatever. But it's just weird because when it really got intense, old dude got up. He said he got up to get somewhere to drink or something, and Milan picked up that bottle and was like, "Yeah, get him away from me." I'm like, get him away. You just talking all that shit. You just popping on that shit, saying this, that, and third. Woo, 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 I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna square. I'm gonna shoot the fade. Da da da. But now you picking up a bottle, and you tell him to get away from me. My leg, my leg, my leg, my leg, my leg, my leg. Like, it's giving real. I don't want to fight. I'm scared. I don't want to fight. And if you don't want to fight Milan, that's fine. Just say that. It's fine. Everybody wants to fight. Damn near, I'm almost 30 years old. Like, I don't want to fight. But I'm just like, just say that. And it's just, I wish him, like, for Milan to really talk all that shit. Like, me, I'm not about to talk. I would probably do about a minute of back and forth. Then I'm getting up, and we're just gonna have to figure it out because I'm not about to go back and forth with nobody. I'm not going to be like, oh, what's up? I'd rather just fight and get it over with and just get it out. We do, so it's just like I could fight you tomorrow and still be cool. Like, it ain't that deep for me, especially with some shit that ain't that deep. We're just gonna have to just argue and get it out. But regardless of the fact, Milan picked up the bottle, Carry On got mad like, oh, when you picking up a weapon? You picking up a weapon? Da da da. The producer's coming in trying to snatch the bottle, and then it just gets just like belligerently stupid. They go outside. Curtis Curtis is the guy that's going to everybody like, hey, let's just try to get through this. And I commend someone that's trying to keep the peace and is trying to be level headed. I mean, that's cool, that's cute. But it's just like, Curtis, they really don't give a fuck, and you really waste your breath at this point. Something that did happen was during the studio session before everything broke out and the animals started fighting. Milan gave Relly B the chain, and just like, yeah, wear my chain, da da da. And I was kind of confused because I'm just like, y'all fucking? Can y'all record it for research purposes? I will watch that. Okay, I will watch that for real. So if y'all do that, please let me know. Send me a link because I will watch that. Very much so. Very much so. And then they go outside, and Anthony, Gutta, and Relly B was outside. They're just talking, and they're just like, "Oh, I see you with your man. He gave me his chain. My man, my man, my man." And and it's just like he like, "Oh, it ain't nothing, ain't nothing, ain't nothing, ain't nothing." But then he go in confessional talking about, "Oh, if the two that run the house, start dating, that'll be everything." Da, da, da. So, do you want to date him or not? I mean, you could just say that. I rather just say that. Just say that. Just say, I want to suck and fucking. Just say that, and then we be like, "Oh, okay, cool." Because we know Gutta want to get with Carry On, but you know, yeah, to each his own. Anthony is over here trying to drop some seeds and stir the pot, saying like, "Oh, Milan wants to act like he runs stuff," and then like he at first he didn't say Milan's name, but then Relly was like, "Who you talking about?" So he was like, "Oh, Milan trying to think he running stuff, and it's just weird, da da da." And that's why I'm like, he is being messy. He was trying to get everybody else to plant the seeds to get them to pop off instead of him pop off. Relly B caught it was just like, you know what? They ain't got none of my concern. It is what it is. Which I know now it ain't none of your concern because you want to fucking fuck that flashlight and that dildo, that big old thick dildo. Hmm, mad about that. But towards the end of the episode, they all go outside because the studio was canceled. Gutter was like, "This is so unprofessional," which it was because it's just like y'all bitches don't really know how to act, and you can see that in the next episode. Y'all really don't know how to act. But on the flip side, how legit is this shit? Like, is it a real fashion show? Like, is it, like, I don't want to downplay it because it might be real, so it is what it is. Not everything is made for TV. But they go outside, Milan's over here just like punching the air, do all this, and it's just like, you're putting all that energy, sweat, aggression into the air. The air didn't do shit to you. Put all that aggression into Carry On's face because that's what you want to do. But you just punch the air. But you from Chicago. Like they say, like, bitch, I don't give a fuck where you're from. What does that have to do with anything? Bitches from Chicago get beat up every day. No hate to Chicago. I'm just using that as an example. So, but I'm just like, come on now, like y'all. It's just weird. I really feel like Milan really don't want to fight. He really don't want to fight, but he don't want to look like no bitch. And he's stuck in the rock of the hard place where it's just like he put himself in that situation and put himself in that position. Now you got to fight. Now you got to show. It's like, oh, you was fighting all the first episode. Now you don't want to look like a bitch. You should have did what Dylan did. Exactly. Who? We didn't hear nothing from him besides a little confessional like they fight outside. Bitch. Bitch. That's his favorite word. Bitch. So you should have just did what Dylan did and got the fuck up out the chair when the early B told him to get out the chair and just scoot along and mind his business. But Milan want to be the boss. He want to be Natalie Nunn so bad. I'm gonna say he want to be Natalie Nunn so bad. It's so sad. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's so good. And what else? We didn't hear that much from Moolah. One thing that did piss me off when they was doing the song like "Is you mad boy, Baba bad boy, Blaza sad boy, gotta I don't know the fucking words, but He was like, I don't want a boy, I want a girl. I was like, nigga, we know you want a girl. We know you are super de duper straight, which is already super de duper questionable because it's just like you really gave a fuck about these niggas fucking or sucking all these other dudes. I don't know what I don't know any other straight man that cares about what another gay dude is doing. And my dad is a straight man, and he told me that. He was like, I don't give a fuck what no other man is doing. He said he don't give a fuck about what we do because we're his kids, obviously. But it's like, why are you giving a fuck about what another dude's doing? That's weird within itself. It's just like if you want a girl, you want to whatever you want, focus on that, and you'll be happier. Your life will be much happier. But it's definitely giving off a little bit of, man, I wish I could have some of that, but I can't. So I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate all y'all because y'all can have it. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, y'all. It is what it is. At the end of the day, the episode was pretty good. I'm enjoying the show. I know a lot of people have their vices with the show, but I'm enjoying the show. I let me see what else. Next episode, it's gonna be a fucking shit show. Milan get on the bus. Rellaby was like he don't want him to get on the bus. It looked like Rellaby and Carry On was about to get into it because Rellaby was like, yeah, I want to get on the bus with you because y'all gonna be back and forth arguing, which I agree, but it's like you shouldn't. Like Relly said was like, I can't be talking, and Carry On was like, yeah, you can't be talking because you did it all the first episode. Like, point proven. But at the end of the day, Carry On said what he said, and then Rellaby stepped up, and I'm just like, oh, hold on, what's about to happen? Nothing really popped off, so I was just like, okay, cool, whatever. So then at the end of the day, you see Milan over here punching the air, practicing shadow boxing, I guess. And then it cuts to like the intense like like all that editing, child. Try to make some shit hyper than what it is. They get on the bus on the next episode, and it looks like Carry On gets to the destination of the fashion show first, and Milan just run off the bus and just run up on him. And the guy that runs I guess the founder of the charity, the fashion show, the designer, child. I guess he was like, "Yo, this is unprofessional. This is actually for a charity." Which I mean, I don't see what that has to do with anything. Like at the end of the day, you should just kick them out. But whatever. I mean, it's a shit show, but I'm enjoying it. It is what it is. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you agree with what I said. If you don't agree with what I said, drop it down in the comments, and we'll argue there. I'll talk to you later. Bye.